Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. Today's episode we're working on the S10 Extreme here. You'll have to pardon me because I'm at the shop on a Saturday and it happens to be a little busy here today, so any background noise, I do apologize. Like that. So if you'll remember a few episodes back, my friend Tyler helped me fix that fuel leak that we had. And because of that fuel leak, we were running a check engine light with a code that was saying multiple misfires, thinking that it just wasn't getting enough fuel or fuel pressure. Now that we have that fixed, we're still getting that code. And I'm thinking in that process of the fuel leak and it trying to keep up with proper fuel pressures and air-fuel ratios, we might have fouled a plug or two. So we're going to go ahead and swap that out. That's going to be our first go-to point because it is the cheapest and easiest. If that takes care of the problem, well then we don't have to worry. If it doesn't, we know we're going to go on to something else and see what that might be. If you'll remember from previous videos of me doing plugs on the S10s, we do have to take the front wheels off, so I've got it here on the hoist. We're going to raise it up and pop those front wheels off. But before we get too far into today's episode, you guys know the routine. Go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up, all that stuff. It's super helpful and it's very greatly appreciated. I know that the check engine light will come back on because we have to do a couple more O2 sensors. I thought we got the right one the first time around, but we're getting a code also for O2 sensors. So I do have a couple of those, and we will be changing out those O2 sensors in an upcoming video, so keep your eyes out for that. But now, let's get into these plugs. So, the plug isn't terrible. It's a little white and crusty on the top. The electrode's pretty decent yet. Fair amount of carbon in the barrel, but we're gonna change them anyways, and hopefully that takes care of the problem. We got this side done. We're going to move over to the passenger side and get that knocked out. here's a good look at those plugs. Get this to focus a little bit. Should be able to see. They're in fairly good shape, but kind of on the edge. So it's best that we got them changed. Hopefully we'll see a difference. So since I know that we have a O2 sensor code that pops up and multiple misfire code that pops up, now that we have these spark plugs changed, I'm going to go ahead and leave that code the way it is. I'm not going to clear anything. I'm not going to hook up any tool. I'm going to wait until I change out the O2 sensors, and then I'm going to clean out those codes and see if anything comes back. So fingers crossed. I'm going to see how this drives on the way home, and I'll be able to tell a little bit if we have any issues, because you could feel a little, I hate to say sluggishness, but like a little tendency of hesitation here and there. And I'm hoping that we took care of that, and I'll know more when I take it for a rip. But that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I'm really excited to see if this works out, and it's really good to get back working on the S10 here. As you can see, I do have a slew of parts that I've been hoarding in the background and behind the scenes, so we're going to be doing some big upgrades to this thing here real soon, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. And like I said, if you're not subscribed already, you're going to want to be, because you're not going to want to miss out on what we got coming for this. As always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.